Listen!
Hello. Hi, chat. Hello. Thank you, Teo, for the raid. Thank you. Hi, raiders. Keegan, hello. Thank you for the follow. And who else is here? Hazy, Bunny, Next, hello. Ama, hi. How's everyone? How it go? I knew you were here really fast. you, you were here so fast, Daisy. How's everybody doing? I speed ran getting this set up because of Teo. So. Not do most of my usual stream prep. We'll see what happens. I was going to simply take photos in VTube Studio because I got new outfits. And by I got new outfits, I mean people have been posting free outfits of which I would like to utilize. And then Teo was like, stream so I can rate you. And then I was like, oh shit. So here I am. Speed running this shit. Just here, don't mind me. Hi, Amma. I don't know, it's been a weird couple days in our house. Like, I think everyone is sick. Well, the cats just had hairballs, but like, I think the dog is kind of sick. And then like, my sister and I have also been not feeling very good. Just, bizarre. But that's okay. We have, starting tomorrow is when the whatchamacallit, maintenance is supposed to start. It's when maintenance is supposed to start coming into our apartment starting tomorrow through the 23rd, anywhere between 8 and 5 a.m. Or not a.m., 8 and 5 p.m. 8 a.m., 5 p.m. There we go. I got it. Third time's the charm. But yeah. I lost my train of thought because I opened my Discord. Oh yeah, starting tomorrow, they're supposed to come into our apartment, but we don't know when, we don't know what days, and we don't know what times. Just vaguely these days, potentially these times, which is really annoying. Because my sister still needs to clean her freaking bedroom, and y'all, I don't know what to do with her. I'm gonna be so honest. Got no idea. She's like, oh, I don't feel good today, but like I can't let myself be sick because I have to. She's like, I have to clean. Wow, it's almost like we've had multiple days that you could have done this. It's almost like I've been trying for like 2 months to get her to clean. And the reason it's a problem is because I have to clean her carpet because she does not take her dog outside, and so he just goes potty on her carpet. I cannot clean her carpet. Like, if she decides to clean her room at like 3 a.m., I am not waking up at like 5 a.m. to clean her carpet before people are supposed to potentially come into the apartment at like 8 in the morning. I'm not doing that. But also, if I don't do that, they're gonna report that our place isn't clean, and we will probably get evicted. Real fun over here, guys. It's a nightmare. Anyway. Just the worst. Anyway. I don't know. Sorry to just like be venting at you guys. That's just like the only thing happening in my life right now. We have no liquid IV flavor of the day because I didn't even have time to get up and get that. I'll get that later. For the people in chat who have the role, you are welcome to join the Discord. The whatchamacallit. The Discord. VC. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to talk. Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna go with bite because that's the part I can pronounce. I completely missed that somehow. But thank you for the follow. Completely missed that somehow. Not entirely sure how I completely missed that follow, but thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I could probably put out the labs thing. Maybe. Unless my collab people are like tired of me pinging and being like, Tiki, come talk to me. Because I really should get better about streaming by myself. I really should. I really got to. But you know, not to be that guy and like commentate on viewer count or whatever, because I typically don't care. I typically don't care about viewer count. But I can look at my thing, my Twitch enhancer thing, whatever. Twitch says I have exactly 3 viewers. Twitch enhancer says I have 19. And the only reason I went and checked that is because I saw the other day when I streamed, it said that like I had a peak viewer count of 19 or something. And I was like, the entire time I was streaming, it said I had like 3 viewers. What do you mean I peaked at 19? What are you talking about? Twitch, get your shit together, man. like genuinely, get your shit together, man. Crazy behavior. Like, I don't I don't typically care about viewer count. Like I said, I don't usually watch my viewer count like during stream or anything. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to, okay, how do I phrase this without it sounding really bad? I need to figure out the wording. I care about viewers, obviously, yes. Obviously, yes, I care about having viewers. I don't care about the number. I am happy regardless, because my goal with streaming is to have fun and to socialize and to just foster a community of people who enjoy, you know, cozy, and just give you guys a little, like, safe corner of the internet where you can just, like, escape for a while, you know? That's the goal. I don't care how many people are there, but, like, when the discrepancy is that large, I care a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Community, what's that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have one even a little bit, obviously. You guys are all just here to make fun of me. You're all haters. Hi, Nex. How's it going? Probably log back into my email. So I'm not missing anything important. No, I don't care about a passcode. Stop. Obviously. Doing good? That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. What? What is this? What? Yeah, totally. Feel free to. I enjoy having people to yap with. Apparently, Yahoo has a inbox challenge thing. I don't know. I'm confused. I can get points for existing. I don't know. Ah. Aggressive hiccup. Hello.
It was kind of aggressive.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My hiccups always are. They always are, and my sister
No
like
worries.
is getting mad at me about it.
Oh wow.
And I'm just like, I can't control it. Cause like,
Yeah, no, not really.
yeah, cause like half the time when I hiccup, I say ow after because it genuinely hurts. Because, hey, fun fact, that's just a thing with POTS. It's like frequent and aggressive hiccups. And so, and so like, they genuinely hurt. And I'm going to say ow. And then my sister's like, you don't have to say ow every single time you hiccup. I'm sorry? Like, it hurt? I don't know what you want me to do. Or she calls my hiccups dramatic. She'll be like, you're so dramatic.
Oh. Oops.
Girl, I can't control it? I don't know what you want from me?
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
Like, I'm so sorry that my chronic illness is dramatic to you. Like, my god.
Yeah, that's kind of wild to say, actually.
Right?
Not gonna lie.
There's a lot of shit I could talk about her, but I'm not going to. That's why I'm gonna say one more thing.
Okay.
Well, okay, we got a grocery order yesterday at like 4 p.m., right? Okay. I brought in and put away all of the groceries by myself. Which, fine, whatever. I asked her after I put all the groceries away, because she was sitting out here, like, watching me. I said, hey, can you just do me the favor of, can you just throw away the bags? Because by the time I was done putting all the groceries away, I couldn't, like, repeatedly bend over to pick up the bags off the floor, because hi, hello, I have pots. So I was like, my heart rate is at like 140. I'm dizzy. I need to go sit down. Like, I cannot pick these up right now. And she goes, yeah, okay. It has been almost a full 24 hours and she has not picked those bags up.
Oh my god.
Because she told me, she was like, I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna go lay down. And she was like, don't do them for me. I'll do them in the morning, and I'll also empty the dishwasher in the morning. It's 3 p.m.
Wow.
It's 3 p.m. and she's done neither of those things. And we have maintenance potentially coming in at 8 in the morning tomorrow. Like, we have to get our shit cleaned up. And I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
And I'm so annoyed because it's like, well, I can do it, but then she's gonna be like, I told you I was done, and I'm like, but you didn't. But like, you didn't, bestie. That's the thing, is that you did not.
Yeah.
God. Like, okay, here's the thing. This is gonna sound so fucked up, probably. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's just, okay, here's the thing. We can move, right? Because, like, that's our goal. Our goal is to move. I need a bedroom. I am tired of a floor mattress in our living room. And also, if I have my own bedroom, I can close the door, and hopefully that helps with the sound of my streams and whatever. Okay, right? Sure. Okay, that's the goal. I don't think it's gonna be any different if we move. I don't, and nothing is gonna change.
Yeah,
Because, like,
probably not.
Like, I can't even get her to pick up bags off of the floor for me. Like, it would have taken 30 seconds. Are you kidding? Like, it would work for me because I would be moving into a clean space and all I would be doing is maintaining the clean. Clean up once a week, I'm good. You know, run the dishwasher once a week, take out the garbage once a week, cat litter, whatever I have to do. But, like, she has to help me.
Yeah.
Because, like, hi, hello, I'm the physically disabled one. I should not be needing to take care of the both of us.
No, not really, no.
Because, like, at this point, I'm taking care of the both of us and all 3 of our animals, like, entirely by myself.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Which, like, okay, if I had 2 of the 3 animals, fine. But I don't. I just have my cat. It's her cat and her dog who are, like, also my responsibility now because she just, like, doesn't take care of them.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Like, when we move, 1000% I'm gonna be the one taking that dog out.
Yeah, probably.
At that point, I'm just gonna call him my dog, and then if I decide that we need to rehome him, she doesn't get to say shit, because...
No, I mean, that makes sense, though.
Like, if I decide her animals need to be rehomed, because she's not taking care of them... Gasp! Oh my god, Gasp, it's a sticker!
Oh.
Hi, sticker! Hello! Good morning, question mark? What time is it? Hang on. I got a Snoop on sticker. At one point, I had the time zone memorized. Clearly, I don't anymore. Wait, is it an actually decent hour for you right now, sticker? Wait. Yeah, oh my god, it's an actually decent hour for sticker right now. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. There. Can't talk shit about my shit now. Oh my god, I don't know, I don't know why seeing sticker made me think of this. this has nothing to do with sticker in like any way, shape, or form. But I saw going around. I don't know how active you are on Twitter next. On
Not that much
Twitter.com.
anymore.
These things have been trending of like what's the lore behind blah blah blah. It's like the lore of your current job, the lore of your current relationship, like etc etc etc, right? And I saw one that went around that was like, what's the lore of your worst relationship? And I quoted it with like the fact that I can't even pick a worst one because they're all equally bad in different ways.
Oh my god.
I got exactly one response from a completely random person, and they just went, question mark?
Wow.
It's like all of my relationships have been equally bad in like extremely different ways. Oh, I thought I was really funny for that one, to be fair.
No.
Nobody else thought I was funny. Everyone else was concerned about me.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough. Again, don't know why seeing sticker made me think of that. Has nothing to do with sticker. Even a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, sticker's secretly my ex. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn.
Imagine. That'd be crazy. But no. Sticker's just my friend. I'm glad that got you, sticker. Sticker's just my friend. Comey, is that how you say it? Hi, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Sorry that I'm terrible at names. I think it's like VTuber law that you have to just not be able to pronounce names to save your life.
I don't know if that's just VTubers or just streamers in general, though.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I struggle to meet anyone who can, like, with full confidence, say names. Friend. Yippee, friend. Sticker is my friend. I don't know, I'm being a little silly. That's okay. Oh my goodness. I'm sleepy. To nobody's surprise. Tyria is sleepy. Also, it's definitely a decent hour, but I'm gonna go back to sleep. Fair enough, sticker. I almost did the exact same thing today. I woke up at 7 a.m., I fed the animals, and I got ready to go back to bed, and then they were doing, like, yard work outside of our apartment, and it was really loud, and I couldn't sleep. And I was upset. I was very sad. A pearl from a sticker. Congrats on your pearl. Have a good nap. Have a good sneep. I'm gonna start playing the game, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, did you figure out if Florian was a vampire or not?
What?
Last time? Did you figure out if Florian was a vampire or not?
Oh, he has not confirmed specifically, but it's very heavily implied. He looked sick and ran away when he saw the blood on our finger. So it's pretty heavily implied. Have a good stream, thank you. Oh wait. Yeah, let's load the save file. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, the characters we've met so far are Florian, Quinn, what was it? Emmett, I think? Vivian? And,
Yeah.
Lucille, Lucille, it's Mystic Messenger. Lucille, who's a knight? I guess? Anyway. To recap, there's someone claiming to be a knight standing in my store, and for some reason, I feel like the strange one right now. You headed back upstairs. Slipping off your pajamas, you shook your head. You'd never met a knight before. You were beginning to feel like maybe this was all one long extended dream. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold for a very important message from Tufty, for some reason. Jesus, Tufty. God, anyway. I know, this one's better. It's very important that I message Tufty so I don't forget to message Tufty. Yeah. Oops, this is not. There we go. To be honest, I kind of dig it though. I did want things to be different, right? Can't get any more different than a night waking you up at 6 a.m. in the morning and pledging allegiance to you. True. Lucille still stood by the door, posture perfect. She almost looked like one of the antiques on display. How's the keeping order going? I like that. I'm not doing any voice acting. I am just reading these all the way through.
Yeah, fair.
I get awkward about doing voices. Well, Tyria, no one intruded on your establishment while you were absent. I remain vigilant. Thanks, Lucille. Keep up the good work. I guess I'll just get to it. Let's see what to do today. Okay, so here's where we get to the actual, like, store simulator part, okay? Okay, how pricing works. Each item in your inventory has a hidden value range. Your job is to pick a price within that range. At first, pricing might feel like guesswork, but you'll get better as you go. Items come in different quality levels: poor, normal, good, or perfect. Higher quality items fetch higher prices. Makes sense. Your smarts skill helps you estimate prices more accurately. When your smarts is low, you'll only have a rough idea of what something is worth. As smarts increase, your valuation gets sharper, making it easier to spot a good deal and avoid overpricing. Daily routine. Set adjust prices before each shift. See how customers respond to your prices. Learn from the results and adjust prices for next time. Okay. Drag and drop items to your important note. Drag and drop items to your schedule. Florian, nap please. So I could say man the counter, clean the store. Does it matter which order I put them in? Probably not. We're gonna say man the counter first. Actually, no. Mornings are probably slower, I would assume, right? I don't think it matters. But I care. Morning feels like it would be slower, so that's time to clean the store. And then afternoon you man the counter, because people are gonna be coming in after that. You spend a couple hours cleaning the store. By the end of it, you're happy with your efforts. Store cleanliness increased. Hell yeah. The door chimes ring as someone, clad in protective gear, once again entered the store. You look down at your watch. 11:58 a.m. Perfect time for a break. Hi, Florian. This is such a hilarious look. What is it?
No, that is a great picture.
Really funny. God. Sir Florian, one can hardly call it morning any longer. Do the morning sun's rays offend you so grievously? So grievously? Yeah. You cannot bring yourself to join us until they have waned? Lucille crossed her arms, the distinct sound of metal scraping against metal. She looked menacing like that, with her helmet still on. Florian just shrugged. It didn't seem he found her menacing at all. Yeah, nice to see you too. I don't know why you're acting all surprised. I've always started in the afternoon. Look at them both, covered from head to toe. A night rises with the dawn, ready to meet the day's challenges head-on, yet you appear content to let half the battle pass you by. I love Florian. His little shit-ass attitude. I'll leave the night shit for the night if that's alright.
Oh, wow.
He's such a little punk.
He is a punk, though.
I love it. Lucille placed her hands on her hips, tilting her helmet-covered head slightly as if considering him. Do you not feel some obligation to lend your strength to the morning's labors? The store requires diligence at all hours, not merely those convenient to you. Lucky you're here then. I don't do mornings. If Sylvie doesn't care, I don't know why you do. Very well. If your current arrangement serves the store well, I shall not press further, but do consider that your efforts, no matter the hour, reflect your honor and dedication to this establishment. I don't think mopping floors is all that honorable, but sure, whatever. Such a punk. Honor.
That's great, though.
He's such a fucking, I love it. Honor.
It's absolutely zero fucks given.
It's so good. I mean, if he's a vampire, and especially, like, we don't know how old he is as a vampire, bro, I'd probably be sick of this shit too.
Yeah.
I've only,
you know,
you can only live so much life before you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Honor comes with every job, Sir Florian. Whether one... Whether one wields a blade or arranges wares, it is the spirit in which the task is performed that matters most. Do carry on, then, but know that the dawn is a most inspiring sight, should you ever choose to witness it. Yeah, I know, maybe one day. I love him. Anyway. Good. I trust we shall work together most admirably today. When Lucille went back to standing by the door, you used the opportunity to catch Florian by the wrist and pull him aside. Florian? He pulled his wrist away from you, eyes on the ground. Ah, right. I forgot about last night. We'll cross that bridge when I've dealt with the elephant in the room. I'm guessing you've met Lucille before? Hard not to, seeing as she's always here. Maybe you can explain to me why there's someone in a full suit of armor in our store then, please? Trust me, that's not her full suit of armor. You should have seen her when she first turned up. Sylvie hired her a few months back. My aunt did? Yeah. That's what she does, takes in strays. We really don't need an armored guard for an antique store, but she got the job anyway. I guess it gives her something to do. Why does she think she's a knight? Because she is one, apparently. I don't know. She looks like a knight to me. How could she be a knight? She has a sword.
Oh.
You know, if that's the criteria. If that's the criteria, I think there's a few people of my chat who are knights. Is that the only requirement for knighthood? Okay, fine. She has a sword. Can't argue with that. Listen, about last night, Florian looked back down to the ground again, avoiding eye contact for a few moments before sighing and looking back to you. I'm scared of blood. Oh! Wait,
Aww.
is he a vampire who's scared of blood, or is that just his excuse so he doesn't have to admit that he's a vampire?
I mean,
A vampire who's scared of blood would be a very hilarious turn. I'm gonna be so
it is
real.
a funny character trait.
That would be such an interesting, like, concept to explore. Because we've explored as we as humans, as a species, have explored, like, oh, vampires who don't drink human blood, you know, with, like, Twilight they drink animal blood, or there's a few series where they even make, like, a synthetic blood. So, like, you have quote-unquote vegan vampires. I don't know if there's... I can't think of any. I'm sure there is. But me, personally, have not stumbled across vampire who is scared of blood. That'd be such an interesting concept.
True.
Am I overthinking that? Like, I don't know.
No, not really. I mean, it's a cool concept, for real. Or for sure. So, hopefully.
It feels like werewolf who's allergic to dogs. Like...
oh my god.
Someone write that down, that's $1 million idea. But again, is he actually, or is this just his excuse so that he doesn't have to say he's a vampire? Like...
Who knows?
Both? Could be both.
Could be both.
Huh? That's all it was. I was surprised. Sorry. You should have said something. I wasn't trying to scare you. No, forget that. I apologize. I should have dealt with it myself. Come here. Florian grabbed you by the wrist. It was a light touch. He was careful not to hurt you as he pulled you towards the counter. Then he left you for a moment, before returning with the same first aid kit you used yesterday. Hi, Lucio. Have you procured an injury, Sir Florian? Shall I fetch a physician? No, I've got it handled. It's fine, Florian. It's a tiny cut. I already fixed it up. You're supposed to change it twice a day. Oh my god. I love him being all pouty. He's so cute. His little pouty face is my favorite. I love a good pout. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's so cutesy.
It is though.
I am? So it heals properly. Huh, I didn't know that. I guess I'll just sit down. He dug through the wooden box, pulling out some antiseptic and a new bandage. You really don't need to. I should be able to do this much. I have to. Sylvie said I should do shit like this. I adore him. I'm so sorry to every other romance candidate, but it has to be Florian.
I mean, true.
Has to. At that, you shut your mouth. Florian looked so serious in that moment. Like, it was about more than just a band-aid. Does he already have a little crush? Oh my god, Florian! You have a little crusty crush? I'd be fine with that. He sat you down on the edge of the counter, then peeled away your old bandage after putting on a pair of disposable gloves. Florian grimaced, almost putting up his nose at the sight of your cut, which really wasn't too bad at all. Luckily, it also didn't hurt. You sat there quietly as he performed his tasks like a ritual, putting the antiseptic on your cut, which stung like a bitch, then covering it again with an adhesive bandage. Thanks, Florian. It's not a big deal. Then why does it feel like one? I never really... I really did see someone in my room last night. Whoever she was, she disappeared when I broke my glass. Well, I don't know, maybe the place is haunted. You think? Or maybe you just imagined it? Anyway, I gotta get to work. Right. Yeah, work. Thanks again, Florian. Cutie! Cutie! Cuties! The store was quiet when you knelt down behind the counter, sorting out the various papers and knickknacks stored underneath. And boy, there were a lot of papers and knickknacks. Your aunt was nearly on the level of a hoarder. She had receipts stored away from 2 decades ago, brochures for long-closed restaurants, and enough loose screws to build a small airplane. How can you even amass this much stuff? You pulled out a stack of magazines, again, some decades old, and began to categorize and sort them, before your eye caught on a small, unlabeled white envelope between the pages. You removed it carefully, noting how pristine it looked. It certainly wasn't as old as all the other junk she'd kept behind the register. Flipping it over, you noticed it was also unsealed. Huh, if it's not addressed to anyone, I guess it's fair game. That's not how that works. Oh. That's not how that works. Curiosity got the better of you, and you sat down on the stool and opened the envelope, pulling out a crisp sheet of paper from within. The handwriting was instantly familiar. Neat, sweeping strokes, each word pressed with the kind of confidence only your aunt seemed to have. Still, there were faint marks of hesitation. A word scratched out here, a sentence started and abandoned there. Unusual for her. You smoothed the paper and began to read, putting aside any guilt over your nosiness. To my dear Quinn, I am writing this with ink far too smudgy for my taste and on paper that deserves better than my restless scratching, but perhaps that is fitting, for you are one of the few people I know who can take scraps and turn them into something whole. A half-empty cupboard becomes a feast. A half-thought phrase becomes poetry. A half-hearted day becomes bearable. I am leaving Willowmist for a time. Do not fret, it is not forever. You would, of course. You always worry more than you say. I will return, of course. I always do. When I do, I hope you will forgive me for slipping away without saying goodbye. You deserve so much better than vanishing acts and riddles. I should have told you this in person. I nearly did, standing outside the silver oak with words right on the edge of my tongue. But I could not bring myself to. Not because I do not trust you, Quinn, but because I trust you too much. You would look at me with those foolishly kind eyes of yours and ask me to stay, and I might have. I cannot afford that weakness, not right now. There are important matters only I can attend to that cannot wait a moment longer. Take care of yourself, Quinn, and please don't forget to eat something other than your own cooking now and then. Even chefs need looking after. Yours always, Sylvie. The thick plot ends.
Yeah, sure.
You're so done with me.
No, I'm just...
You're so
did not
done with
expect
my
that, but-
shenanigans. The thick plottins?
Yeah, for some reason I've never heard that before.
Okay, you know where I got it from? This is so funny. Okay, because obviously it's supposed to be the plot thickens, obviously. There's a book series. I don't know if they have it there, but it was a thing, at least here in the States. It's called Hank the Cowdog. And it's just, like, not YA novels. It's, you know that stage in between reading picture books and reading, like, actual chapter, like, books? Novels?
Yep.
Where it's, like, baby version of chapter books, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was one of those. It was, like, somewhere in, like, the pre-teen, I don't know. Whatever. And I think one of the chapters in one of the books was called The Thick Plottins, and I've just kept it ever since, because I thought it was so funny.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So shout out to that book that I read as, like, a 10-year-old. Because, boy howdy, The thick plottins has been in my repertoire ever since.
Yeah, makes sense.
You sat frozen
Checks
for a...
out.
Eh? Oh, yeah.
I just, yeah, checks out.
Yeah. You sat frozen for a long moment, the words hanging heavy in the air around you. It wasn't like the other letters she'd left behind for you. This one felt different. Softer. More vulnerable. And it hadn't even been sealed, let alone delivered. Why had she hidden it away here? Why never send it at all? Auntie, you're more complicated than I give you credit for. You carefully slid the letter back into the envelope, leaving it no worse off than when it started. You could easily have slipped it back between the magazines to remain hidden forever. It wasn't your place. But something stopped you, and you instead stood up and headed towards the door. Excuse me. The Silver Oak was alive with light and sound, even in the middle of the day. The air smelled of herbs and roasted garlic, underscored by the sweetness of something caramelizing slowly in the oven. It was the kind of It was the kind of smell that made your stomach growl, no matter how recently you'd eaten. Several patients lingered despite the hour, sipping drinks in the garden or eating a meal. It didn't take you long to spot Quinn, a few tables down. He was moving gracefully between patrons, balancing 3 plates at once and a full glass of wine, and talking animatedly to his customers. Your eyes met, and nearly instantly he was by your side, face beaming. Ah, my newest and most radiant customer. No, my newest friend, my newest confidant, my newest partner in culinary crime. Thanks, Quinn.
Yeah.
He swept into a dramatic bow, somehow without spilling a drop of the wine he carried. His hair slipped forward over his shoulder like a curtain of dark silk. Tell me you are here to dine, to taste the wonders of my kitchen, to bask in the company of Willowmist's finest oak. Actually, I came because I found something of yours. Something of mine? A lost trinket? A misplaced poem? My dignity, perhaps? I've been searching for that one for years. I love him. Bestie, save me and Quinn. I get it, bro. Me too. You held out the envelope. Quinn's hand stilled before he reached for it. His gaze lingered on it, recognition flickering instantly across his features, as if he could tell who had written it from the lack of name on the front. For a moment, the noise of the restaurant seemed to fade around him. He took the letter slowly, almost reverently, as though it might vanish if he moved too quickly. Sylvie's hand. He spoke the words softly, as if testing them. His thumb brushed the edge of the letter, and he let out a small, shaky laugh that didn't quite reach his eyes. For me? She never gave this to me. His eyes scanned the first few lines. His smile faltered. Whatever flamboyant quip had been waiting on his tongue shriveled into silence. Ah. With a quiet exhale, Quinn tucked the letter back into the envelope and slipped it against his chest. His usual energy was still there, but muted, like a fire burning low. Thank you, Tyria, for bringing this to me. His voice caught, and he cleared his throat, forcing a grin back onto his face. I owe you a meal. No arguments. The finest thing you've ever tasted, and then some. Consider it payment for your noble service as courtier of forgotten words. You don't have to... Ah, but I must. If I did not, the very foundations of the Silver Oak would crumble, and then where would Willowmist be? Hungry, despairing, devoid of risotto. Devoid of risotto, we can't have that. God, of all the terrors of this world, no risotto.
I mean, that honestly is a terror, though. So I get him. Totally.
The grin was convincing, but not quite enough to hide the heaviness in his eyes. Still, he clapped you warmly on the shoulder, his voice booming again to cover the crack in his armor. Do you know why she didn't give this to you? Well, I could guess, but Sylvie has always been a storm. You can predict the thunder, never the lightning. But enough of my melancholy. I will not let you carry my burdens when you already carry the store. No, no, this letter is a gift in its own way. A reminder that she thought of me, and for that my heart is lighter, not heavier. Now, how about that meal, Another day. I'm actually meant to be minding the store. Ah, my deepest apologies for stealing you away for so long, then. How terrible of me. Terrible indeed. Have a lovely day, my dear. And thank you. With that, you turned to leave. You glanced back over your shoulder and saw him staring down at the letter, a small, wistful smile on his lips. Well seasoned!
Oh,
Wow! Rank up. Well seasoned. Completed. Quinn, event 1. Woohoo! Neat. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Got it. Probably vintage stuffed rabbit. Probably not haunted. Okay, so
okay.
it's in perfect condition, but it is common. Valued between $5 and $70. That's a wide price range.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh my god, the owl plate is even worse. It says it's between 9 and 131.
I'm sorry?
Oh, okay, so I really just have to shot in the dark this, huh? Wow. Okay. Well, okay, here. How much of actual business practice did they take into consideration with this game? That's the question. Because, like, I feel like, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't been to an antique store specifically. I've really only been thrifting. But I feel like antique stores aren't known to have super expensive stuff.
No, last I checked, no.
Yeah, that, right? So, like, even if it's a really rare item, they're usually still pretty cheap, from my understanding. And again, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't been to a proper antique store. Hmm. Okay, these are all common. God, I don't want to undersell myself. Okay, I also have to think that it said that I had $80 of bills that had to be paid, and I only have $57 right now. Hmm. Okay, let's start with the brooch. Maybe let's start with the brooch. Christmas bell brooch. Wearing this, it can be Christmas all year round. Priced between $2 and $43. Hmm. In real life, logically, what would I pay for this? And it's in normal condition. So perfect, good, normal. So it's not in, like, the best condition in the world. I'm... You have any guesses that you want to throw out?
Or the bells?
I'm feeling
Or
15. I'm feeling $15 for the brooch. I don't know why.
yeah, brooch. Yeah, 50, somewhere between 15 and 20,
Yeah.
like 15, 17, something like that.
Yeah, 15 feels relatively safe. Okay.
Agreed.
Now this one ranges that the price is all the way up to 131, which leads me to believe it is genuinely a more expensive item.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Because, like, the brooch says it goes up to 43 is the range.
Hmm.
The rabbit is up to 70. This one says 131. So, this is a really cool looking plate. You know? You stare, it stares back. Who will win the staring competition? Only in good condition, though. Not perfect condition. I'm feeling 50? Maybe? Just like
Okay.
middle of the road?
Yeah. I was about to say like 65 or
65. I
something.
can go with a 65. I feel confident about that.
Yeah. Or meet in the middle at 60, I guess.
Yeah, me in this middle at 60. Yeah. I was gonna say 50-60 feels safe.
Hmm,
Okay.
agreed.
The rabbit. The rabbit's been giving about 20 this whole time. I don't know about you.
I mean, it's in perfect condition
It
though.
is in perfect
So
condition.
35 maybe?
35, yeah. We could say 35. 30?
Yeah, no,
Just kind of
30. I
suss it
like
out a
30.
little.
Yeah, no, I like 30.
Some of these feel like they might be way too low. You know what?
Maybe.
It's fine. It's okay. We'll get the
What's the
vibe. We'll get the
worst 50?
feel. You get seated behind the counter, ready for today's customers. The bells chime and a customer comes inside. Fantastic day to you, Tyria. Hi, Queen. Welcome. Owlplate calls to Owlplate calls to me like a dinner bell at dusk. Wait. Wait.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Wait, hang on. My price 60. Paid 0? He wants it for free?
I mean, he did say
Oh wait, no.
34.
Oh yeah. What say you to the home? Okay. I looked at the paid. I completely missed this up here, and I was like, wait, he wants to pay nothing for it? Wait, hang on. It's projected worth of 131 upwards of though. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
I
Wait.
mean,
Can I cheat?
nah,
Cheat and quick
gonna,
save the game?
gonna be saves coming.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, I did a quick
Why?
save, but I don't know how to get to the actual save slots to actually hang on. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh, it will. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know.
there we go. Just in case I like really badly fuck this up, right?
Eh,
I feel like 34 is too low, but also Quinn is so nice.
I want to say, I I want to say 50. Counter offer for 50.
50?
Yeah, or do you think it's?
Now at 35 counter offer. Oops. Oh, I don't get a choice. I can only do 35, I
Oh,
guess?
okay.
Question mark? I don't know. 35? Oh, okay.
No, I'm
I didn't get a choice in that question mark. I might have done
well.
that wrong. I might need to look at that screen again. Hang on. Sold for 35.
I mean, easy sale, I guess.
Yeah, party gets a sweet sorrow, but I shall sweeten it with anticipation of my return. See you next time. Customer leaves the store. You saw one customer today, but no one else is coming now. Oh. Okay. Can I quick load? Okay, I just want to see if I, like, could do anything else here. No, it seems not. Okay, it seems that this is literally my only option. See, I see. A sliding scale.
Ah,
Haha!
okay.
Okay, so 45. I don't wanna feel like I'm jipping the guy too much.
Yeah, and for
50.
Mm.
You know what? I do
Yeah.
have this save state, so I can just play around with it. So
Yeah, true.
I probably should have saved before setting the prices, because I'm now curious about setting them all to the highest that their price range estimates. And just, like, seeing what happens. Okay, 50. My wallet cannot match my passion. Ah, okay, 50 is too much for him. Okay. So, quick load it again. Okay, 50 is too much.
Mm.
So let's say maybe
42.
40.
Or 40.
Yeah. Because that's only $5 more. Okay. You know what? I'll take 40. I'll take it. I'll stop haggling. I'll take it. Even a chef must indulge beyond the kitchen. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Until next time, may your day be seasoned with joy. See you next time. Okay. I'm happy with that. I would have been really curious to see about having them at, like, the maximum, but I can always play through the demo again in my own time and just, like, fuck around.
True.
Plus, now I have enough money to pay the bills. Barely.
Let's go.
As the sun crested the... Excuse me. As the sun crested the horizon and day slowly began to turn into night, you turned your open sign to closed. Phew, another day down. It was pretty busy today. Pretty busy? We saw one person. What are you talking about? Yeah, I guess. Some days are like that. Other days, we're just twiddling our thumbs until we can go home. Frankly, that's more like what I was expecting. I thought an antique store in the countryside wouldn't have a lot of activity. Would an antique store in the city have any more activity? And maybe. Antiques and thrifting and stuff are pretty popular these days. I always thought it was only old people who liked antiques. What, you don't like them? Looks like a load of junk to me. I forgot she was here. Hi, Lucille. Definitely didn't forget you existed. Junk?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Lucille. Sorry, I'm hyperfixated on Florian. Junk? You should not say such things, Sir Florian. I really wish you'd just call me Florian. Lady Sylvie has spent her lifetime curating this collection of fascinating oddities. It would do you well to hold your tongue if it only spits distaste. Oddities is one word for all of this crap. I mean, you do you, but is there a reason you work here if you don't care about the store? I care about the store and the owner. I don't care about antiques. Your aunt helped me through some shit. Gave me this job when I had nowhere else to go. I appreciate that. Doesn't mean I have to be into used lampshades and rusty axes. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Florian, that makes sense. I worked at a Best Buy and I know nothing about electronics, so, like, I get it. A job's a job. Job is job. I understand, I get it. Speaking of it being busy, though, how do I go about finding some more things to sell? We'll run out soon enough, unless I start pillaging the decorations. I don't know, go steal from someone's trash can. Do I look like a raccoon to you? I don't know why that's a really funny exchange to me. The writing in this is so good. 2.5 Studios, I love you guys. The writing is always so good.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're really good. Do you really want me to answer that? The exchange got better. I do not think you look like a raccoon, Tyria. Mayhaps you have more qualities similar to a red panda. Your red coat is divine. Thanks, Lucille. I'm glad someone here appreciates me.
Oh.
Your aunt had a few different avenues for her junk, I think. I don't really know the specifics. She does have an attic filled with it, though. You can pick through that. Might find something. Or you might find nothing. That seems more likely. Oh, an attic? Yeah, Sylvie's been meaning to sort it out for ages. If you get injured trying to work through the mess, it won't be my problem, though. I can dig out the key and show you tomorrow. Thanks, that sounds great. At that moment, your stomach let out a low grumble. Oh, right. Do you guys know Quinn? The chef guy? Yeah, I guess. You couldn't sound less interested. Florian rubbed at the back of his neck, looking away. He's nice or whatever, we just don't get along. I don't know, I guess we're too different of people or something. Sir Quinn is an excellent cook who makes feasts fit for royalty. Lady Sylvie did well in seeking his companionship. Companionship. Interesting. He invited me to his restaurant to try a new recipe tonight. I nearly forgot about it. Have fun with that. Aw, not even a little bit interested? I'm not hungry. I've got work to do anyway. What, sweeping the floors you've been sweeping all day? That'll be fun. For you, maybe. Anyway, bye, have fun or whatever. At that, Florian left the room. Lucille? I would be honored. I'd be honored, Tyria. In truth, I had already considered offering to accompany you, should you require a guardian for the evening. It is only fitting that I ensure your safety, even over a meal. It's just dinner. I don't think I need a guard. Just a friend, if that's alright with you. A knight's duty is not bound by circumstance. Whether it be a dinner or a battle, I would gladly be your shield. But a friend? Indeed, I would enjoy the company. Perfect. I still haven't managed to take a look around town, so having a guide will save me from getting too lost. Sir Florian has now offered to show you around the settlement? Truly? Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on, I want to back up here for a second. Hold up. RM's... I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed what I noticed. Our MC is going to Quinn's for food, where she is saying, "Oh, I haven't managed to look around town yet. Hopefully, having a guide is gonna help me not get too lost." Were we not just at Quinn's delivering the letter? She knows where to go.
Hey.
She found it.
Yeah.
MC, girl! What are you talking about? I did wonder about that a little bit when she was delivering the letter, because I was like, she hasn't looked around town yet. How did she know where to go? And then now she's being like, oh, you know, having a guide so I don't get lost. You already were there. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
OMC.
SMH, my God.
Well, then please, allow me to escort you through the town and show you its finest landmarks. No harm shall come to you while I am by your side. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's make a whole night of it. A night of it? Ah, I meant... Sure, a night of it. Good job, Lucille. The town of Willowmist glowed softly under the moon as you and Lucille stepped out onto the main street. The air was cool and fresh, carrying the faintest hint of blooming jasmine and the earthy scent of the forest just beyond the town's edge. Somewhere, a distant clock chimed the hour, its tones mellow and unhurried. You couldn't help but think that time seemed to feel slower here. There really was no need to rush, was there? It is a brilliant night for a stroll. Though the weather has begun to cool off, remnants of autumn still remain. Leaves crunch under both of your footfalls pleasantly, singing farewell to their passing season. So, Lucille, how long have you lived in Willowmist? I believe it has been around 3 months now, give or take. Wow, that's very recent. What brought you to town? It is a long and peculiar tale, Tyria, one I am not certain you will believe. But if you wish to hear it, I shall tell it true. This must be related to why she thinks she's a knight. I'd be happy to hear it. Very well. 3 months ago, I was not in Willowmist. In fact, I was not in this world at all. At least, not as it is now. I hail from a time long past, an age of kings and castles, of honor and oaths sworn through beneath banners fluttering in the wind. That's my ... sound. Like, how do you emote an ellipse?
Yeah,
You stared at her, still trying to gauge whether she was pulling your leg or not. But Lucille looked completely and utterly serious. I was engaged in a most dire battle, when the world itself seemed to shift beneath me. One moment, I stood upon the battlefield. The next, I awoke amidst the unfamiliar sights and sounds of this town. Oh, she got Isekai!
oh my. Yeah, actually.
She got fucking Isekai! She got reverse Isekai! That's so funny!
No way.
A reverse isekai where instead of being brought into a world of fantasy, you're brought to just like a normal fucking world.
Oh my god.
That's so good. That's so funny. I mean, normal. Willowmist is clearly not normal, but that's brilliant. I like to think I'm easygoing, but time travel is a lot to take in. I understand your doubt, and yet I have no reason to deceive you. This armor, these weapons, even my manner of speech, all relics of an age long forgotten. Surely you have noticed their antiquity. Jesus Christ. You're being serious, aren't you? I swear it upon my honor. When I arrived, I had no knowledge of this place or this time. The world I knew was gone, replaced by one of strange machines and customs. She can't seriously be telling the truth, right? Potential ghost in the store, sure. A time-traveling knight? Oh, really? Yeah, ghost is fine, but time-traveling knight is where you draw the line, MC? Really? Eh?
Sure.
I guess she really doesn't have a reason to lie to me. I'll just go along with it for now. That's kinda nuts, you know? Indeed, it is kinda nuts. How'd you manage to adjust? That must have been, a lot of change. With great difficulty, I assure you. Your aunt was the first to show me kindness. She took me in, clothed me, and taught me the ways of this new world. Were it not for her, I might have been lost entirely. For reasons I cannot explain, I feel as though I am meant to be here. Perhaps fate has a purpose for me still. Damn, that's one way to think about it. You're strong, you know that? Stronger than me. I wish I could go with the flow that easily. I am a knight, Tyria. Adaptation and perseverance, or as you put it, going with the flow, are the very essence of survival. I have pledged my service to you, not only out of duty, but because, in this unfamiliar land, you have given me purpose, and for that I am grateful. Why do you think you are not strong, Tyria? I see no reason to doubt yourself so. Strength is not measured solely by the swing of a blade, or the weight of one's armor. It lies in the choices we make, the burdens we carry, and the resolve to continue forward when the path is uncertain. I suppose so. When did you become a knight, Lucille? I was 7 when I was sent to the local lord's castle to begin my training. 7? That's so young. I'm 26 now. I feel like I've done nothing with my life, and fear that I would choose wrong. So much time has passed me by. I've seen friends start families, get married, climb the career ladder, but I'm still the same as I was 8 years ago. Is that why you chose to come to Willowmist? It felt like something I could do, a choice I could make. So, I guess so. When I began my training as a squire, a trainer once said to me that there is no shame in fear, only surrendering to it. Your path forward may be unclear at times, Tyria, but it is there all the same. Time spent on the journey is no waste. So, the romance option. We have a romance option. I'm guessing. That's what that means.
It should be.
Thanks, Lucille. I appreciate it. We'll see you, I guess. Not even that I want to romance her, but just you have a way with words is just a nice response, I feel like.
Yeah.
Personally. Sure, why not? Thanks, Lucille. We really know how to charm someone, you know that? Charm? You honor me with your words. I merely speak from the heart. If it brings you some degree of comfort, then that as well. See, you're still doing it. The way you speak is so romantic. Romantic? I'm not sure how to explain it. You're just so effortlessly charming. I fear I have never thought of myself as charming. From a young age, my instructors considered me too harsh of tongue. You? There's no way we're talking about the same Lucille. I only strive to be honest and sincere in my words and actions. Though, if my manner of speaking pleases you, then I consider it a gift I am glad to share. Man. 5 minutes with you, and even someone with a stone heart would fall in love. Man, I liked yesterday when the dog wasn't feeling well and wasn't barking at anything.
Huh.
That was nice. What a time.
What a time.
Yogurt, shut up! Stop! You're annoying! Fall for me. Surely you just. I am merely a knight, unaccustomed to such notions of romance. My duty is to protect and serve, not to inspire affection. Well, consider me inspired. You watch as Lucille blinked a few times in surprise, her usual steady composure faltering for just a moment. Your words are most gracious, Tyria. You have my thanks. Ah! I fear I've spoken too much, and nearly forgot the purpose of our excursion. This way, allow me to introduce you to the fine establishments of Willowmist. The two of you, side by side, continued onwards through the town center. As you passed a brightly lit building, Lucille gestured towards it. Behold, the farmer's market. It is most curious. It is found indoors. In my day, one would venture to an open square at dawn, yet here the bounty of the land is neatly contained beneath a roof. I must admit it lacks the charm of market stalls, but the convenience is notable. It is open nearly no matter the hour. A grocery store? Yes, I believe that is what Lady Sylvie referred to it as. Further along, Lucille slowed her steps in front of a small clothing store. Its mannequins posed in stylish outfits, many of which were winter coats. It would start to get cold soon, wouldn't it? And here we have the local tailor. Their wares may lack the intricate embroidery of royal finery, but they seem practical and well made. If you have need of garments for the winter, I would advise you to pay a visit. Maybe we could take a look together sometime. I would be honored, Tyria. She led you onward, pausing briefly outside a plain brick building with a glowing green cross above its entrance. An apothecary, though I have yet to have need of their services. The potions they prepare must be most potent in this age, with all the modern tools at their disposal. I'm not sure they are potions exactly, but medicine has probably come a long way. I can only imagine. I pray we do not have to find out anytime soon. Yeah, let's try to stay healthy for the next few months at least, alright? You have my word. Across the way, Lucille nodded to a squat building with darkened windows. The local woodwright's workshop is just over yonder. His craftsmanship is impressive, worthy of a noble commission, even. But it is nothing in particular. The master crafter simply gives me a certain sense of unease I cannot place. I do not doubt his skill, but there is certainly something about him that seems unnatural. However, in this town, that is not such a strange thing. I'll keep that in mind if we ever run into each other. You humble me by taking heed of my words. My thanks. Now, Sir Quinn's dining establishment is just ahead. The atmosphere of the night seemed to change as you stepped into the Silver Oak. You were surprised to find it mostly outdoors, but that surprise was certainly not a disappointment. See, okay. Yeah. So it's a path divergent. There is the ability to not see that letter I'm assuming,
Hmm.
where you don't go to Quinn's. Where this would all make sense if you hadn't been to Quinn's in the morning.
Yeah, true.
But because we did it where we cleaned in the morning and we found it, we went to Quinn's already. So
Oh well.
it doesn't quite match up, but that's alright. That's, I mean, typical vague, you know, like dating sim routes where it's like a thing will change, but then they ultimately convene anyway. So I kind of wondered if that's what happened when she was being like, oh, I would get lost and whatever. And then this description now is like, oh yeah, that's if you hadn't found a letter that morning. Strings of twinkling lights crisscrossed overhead, casting a soft golden glow that danced off wooden tables and the cheerful faces gathered around them. The air was rich with the mouth-watering aroma of sizzling meats, freshly baked bread, and the faint sweetness of roasted vegetables. Every now and then, the scent of herbs and wood smoke, wafted past, carried on the gentle evening breeze. Plates of food and frothy pints of beer made their way to tables, the clinking of glasses mingling with bursts of laughter and lively chatter. Someone at a table in the corner strummed a guitar. You came! Of course, how could I turn down the best chef in town? I brought a friend, I hope that's alright. The more the merrier when it comes to food, eh? Please, I reserved a table just for you. Sit. Before you could even place a hand on your chair to pull it out, Lucille had already done it. Allow me to do that for you. Ah, you're so well-mannered, Lucille. The world would be a better place if we had more people like you. I only help where I can, Sir Quinn. And so humble, too. Perhaps. Please, sit down. I said perhaps instead of please. How the fuck? Anyway. Please, sit and enjoy the atmosphere. Deliciousness awaits. You sit down, and Lucille adjusted your chair for you before crossing over to sit on the opposite side of the table. Her armor made a slight scraping sound, but you were impressed at how silent it was overall. Your aunt really did well picking that out. Where'd she manage to get armor like that anyway? I swear, there's so much I don't know about her. Maybe I'll ask when she comes back home. It's only 3 months away, after all. Ooh!
Oh, okay.
Hi, Tufty! Thank you! How's it going, Tufty? Yeah, big stretchies. I haven't even been streaming that long. Ah! Tufty's just throwing things at me.
Well.
The single master ball after all of the Pokeballs is so funny. Hi, Tufty. How are you? Tired? Samesies. Seemed even thought to you. Oh, my bad. I was just thinking about my aunt. A fair topic to be consumed by. Your aunt is a wonderful woman. I'm almost jealous of you and Florian, you know? Jealous? You two honestly know her better than I do. All we know each other from is letters. Even now, I haven't seen her in, what, 21 years? That is indeed a long time to go without seeing one's own family, yet you cannot deny the bond you shared through your letters. A connection nurtured by words alone is no less meaningful. Yeah, but it's different, isn't it? I know her as my quirky aunt from the countryside who likes herbs and crystals. You, this town, really know her. Everyone I've spoken to seems to look up to her. She is the best of Willowmist. I do not think it is an exaggeration to say that this town would not flourish as it does without her. Ah! Tufty, why are you just throwing things at me? Big shoes to fill. You needn't fill her shoes. Only bring your own. Lucille leaned back in her chair, her eyes flickering away from you. Nevertheless, I understand the weight of time lost. Ah. Probably better than anyone. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. Time, though it may slip through our fingers, grants us the moments we have now. And it is what we choose to do with those moments that truly matters. Like throwing peanuts at the chips at the zoo? You calling me a chimp? Excuse you? I don't even like peanuts. Throw me something else. What the fuck, man? Ah! It's rude. Rude. Tufty just comes in here and bullies me. What a bitch.
I mean,
Yes. I mean, what? What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say next? Are you gonna agree? You gonna agree that I'm a chimp?
no, I didn't say that.
You didn't not say it.
Agreeing to the bullying.
I'm not a bitch. I am the bitch. Thank you very much.
Okay, I like that. Okay, sure.
Though I need not remind you, Lady Sylvie did not ask Florian or I to attend to her most possession while she was absent. She asked you. In truth, it is part of the reason I have so quickly trusted in you. Lady Sylvie herself believes in you. She could have at least left me some instructions if she believed in me so much. What?
Hmm?
Heard loud outside all of a sudden.
No.
I was trying to identify it. Oh, it's very windy. That's what that sound was. Okay. There's no trees outside my window, so I couldn't see that it was windy, and then I opened my thingamajiggy. You know, my thingamajiggy. The nondescript thingamajiggy.
Oh, yes.
Yes, the thingamajiggy. And it is, hang on. 40-kilometer-per-hour wind outside.
Oh.
So that would do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Of course, there's no trees here underwater, idiot. Fuck you, Tufty. Yes, for the Americans, that's 25-mile-per-hour wind. And that's not even the fastest it gets around here, so... That's not the worst it's been. The trash bin is down the road. Nah, it's not that bad. Forget talking about me anyway. I'm more interested in knowing about your knightness. Do you truly find it so interesting? I do. Ah, sword. Sword. Is that sword real? The blade I carry? Indeed, it is the same one I used in the battles of my youth. Youth hardly seems like the right word. You look so young. Your words are most gracious, though I assure you, my youth has long since passed. Were it up to my mother, and had I not chosen the path of a knight, I would have married many years ago. She often reminded me that a sword makes a poor companion, though I suspect she underestimated how loyal a blade can be. It's nice to know that despite the year, mothers are just like that. Your mother also wishes for you to marry? Probably. I think it has more to do with wanting grandchildren than wanting me to get married. But anyway, about that sword. You can really use it? Like, use it? I assure you, my training has not gone to waste. This blade has seen me through many trials, and though I pray it will not be necessary in this time, I am prepared to wield it should the need arise. Okay, I don't think you need to stab anyone, but I do appreciate the offer. I will endeavor not to stab anyone in your presence. out of my presence? Bets are off. In my presence?
Yep, checks out.
That's hilarious. Maybe just not at all. At that, she cracked a smile. I carry a sword not as an act of aggression, but a promise of protection. I would never harm another who was not deserving of it. God, I'm struggling even more with the fucking white text. God. I could hardly be called a knight otherwise. You're making me want to see you swing that thing. I bet it'd be real cool. Perhaps one day, should the need arise, I shall demonstrate. Until then, rest assured that my skills remain sharp. Is your armor heavy? Is that heavy? It seems like a lot to walk around in at all hours of the day. For one not accustomed to such a weight, perhaps, but I have borne this weight since my youth. It feels as natural to me as the air I breathe. She glanced down at her polished armor, her expression thoughtful. Truthfully, this set is quite light compared to the one I wore when I first arrived in Willowmist. That armor was forged for battle, with heavy plating and chainmail beneath. And it carried far more than its own weight. Every dent and scratch held a memory of the field or of my training. So this must be like casual wear to you, then? In a sense, yes. I find it reassuring in a way. Wearing it reminds me of who I am, no matter how strange this time may seem. I don't think I could even stand upright in something like that, let alone move around so gracefully. Grace comes with time and practice, my friend. Though I suspect you would carry it well, should you ever wish to try. Our knights... I'm sorry, but I've gotta ask. Knights can get married? Indeed, though there are some limitations. We may not marry commoners, nor people of higher status unless arranged by our lords. Huh, I guess I just thought knights had to, stay single, like monks or something. Not at all. While some knights do choose to forego marriage in favor of their duties, it's not a requirement. We are permitted to wed, provided the union aligns with the expectations of our station. So, what happens if you fall for someone who doesn't meet the rules? Then one must choose between desire or duty. It is not an easy decision, but a knight's honor lies in loyalty to their vows. How complicated. Here I thought modern dating was difficult. Such is the life of a knight, but I would not trade it for anything. Honor and duty are the cornerstones of my existence, and to stray from them would be to betray myself. So, does that mean you've never, fallen for someone? Lucille's composure faltered for the briefest moment, her cheeks coloring faintly beneath her confident demeanor. No, I have always prioritized my duties above such matters. There was little time to entertain the notion of romance. Liar! Liar! She's lying! There's somebody. She had feelings for somebody. Fucking liar! Okay, we're not going down the romancing Lucille path, as funny as it would be. We're not... I'm really scared that if I go down, like, her route, that I don't get Florian, and...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, I don't know if heart specifically means romance option, which I'm guessing it does, or if it's just, hey, increase your, whatever with that person. Like I raised Quinns by just giving him the letter,
Yeah, sure.
So it's like, is this a thing I can raise without it being romantical? I think did you ever regret it is a good choice.
Yeah.
It in like real life situation that feels a little aggressive, but like what about now feels a little awkward. Maybe you'll get the chance one day, maybe not. Seems fucked up to say. Like,
Yeah.
like, did you ever regret it when we're already having a very personal conversation where she's like being open? Feels like it's okay to say.
Yeah, I agree.
Good God, that wind. Sorry, I can hear the wind outside, and I'm like, good Lord. Low-key wish my mic could pick it up, because that's crazy. Did you ever regret it? Regret is a strong word. I do not regret taking up my oaths, no. I believe that this is the correct path for me. Even without romance, I have experienced the love of camaraderie. Is that how that's spelled?
Yeah, yeah.
I get, huh. Anyway, so I don't know why that threw me off. Loyalty and shared purpose. Those bonds are no less valuable to me. Perhaps, if I were to truly think on it, there are pangs of regret in some regards. I saw many a friend who grew up in my village find love and start families. Many even with whirlwind romances straight out of fiction. But no, I would not have changed my path thus far. Gwen! Bon appetit, dinner is served. Gwen appeared as if from thin air. Then placed 2 dishes down, one in front of each of you. What you saw would have been fit for the finest restaurant anywhere. The creamy beets were so red it almost surprised you. If it is delicious, then you will sing my praises through all of Willowmist. If it is not, then simply strike me down, as I could not bear the thought of serving our lovely Sylvie's family anything less than perfect. I love his dramatic ass. I love him. Well, she brought a sword, so let's hope it's good. Ah, I am near trembling in my boots. Please, taste, taste. It smells delicious. You raised a forkful of the risotto to your mouth. The creamy texture, the tender rice, the velvety sauce, it was beyond delicious. As you chewed, the earthy flavor of the roasted beets, almost sweet, filled your mouth. Quinn, this is delicious. Magnificent. You do not understand how that warms my heart so. I had worried for a moment. My prep time was cut short last night. The full moon... I fucking called it! The full moon does things to a person sometimes.
Hmm.
Gee, I wonder what that is! Fucking werewolf! Did you turn into a wolf? You go howl at the moon? To 8 people? I don't know. What version of werewolves is this? Wolfman werewolves or turning into a wolf werewolves?
I'm guessing Wolfman.
A wolfman? You're voting wolfman? I like shifters better. Of like the full wolf. I don't know. It's just fun.
Yeah, fair enough.
I gotta get my stretch. Nevertheless, enjoy. Fine company makes a meal even more delicious, eh? You look back towards Lucille, who seemed to be enjoying her meal just as much as you were. Quinn wandered back through the tables, smiling and chatting to each person he passed by. Everyone looked happy to speak to him. He's really nice. Indeed, he is a noble man with a noble heart. We are fortunate to have him in Willowmist. Oathkeeper completed Lucille Event 1. Let's go! You continued eating, eyes passing over the various people that sat at the tables. There were all kinds, friends, couples, families. The atmosphere was extremely pleasant, and it was easy to fall into the town's rhythm. Absent-mindedly, you looked past Lucille's shoulder, your eyes locking onto someone sitting a few tables away from you. Ah!
Hello?
Hey, it's our accountant. Can't you tell? By how accountanty he looks? With that pink streak in his hair? That singular chunk of pink in his hair? Very accountant. Huh. The guy does know how to cut loose. I guess he just doesn't like me in particular. Oh well, no loss there, I suppose. Hey, Lucille? Yes, Tyria? Don't turn around too quickly, but do you know him? She spun around incredibly, obviously. Sir Emmett? Yes, he is often around the store, assisting Lady Sylvie. What do you think of him? Lady Sylvie believes him to be a man of his word and extremely talented in his work. So my aunt likes him. That's good. Whoops. He's a bit cold. As far as I am aware, he is like that with most people. Sir Emmett likes to keep a professional distance from much of the town. I'm gonna make that man my friend. I simply have to. I simply have to go with that response.
I mean, yeah.
I have to go challenge accepted. I simply have to. I'm gonna make that man my friend if it's the last thing I do. I sorely hope it is not the last thing you do, but I will happily support you in your endeavor. You will? Indeed. Though he does not say it, I can only imagine that keeping such a distance becomes lonely at times. Putting that aside, however, perhaps it is time for us to take our leave. Both of your plates had long since been scraped clean, neither of you daring to leave even a single crumb behind. We'll have to do something to say thanks to Quinn. He didn't have to do all this. You both stood from the table, weaving your way past the other guests. As you passed Emmett, he looked up from his plate and met your gaze, more directly than usual. Oh, Tyria. There you are. I was hoping I'd run into you. You were? Yes, I've been meaning to say something. I've been thinking about it for a while. You're doing better than I expected. That's not bad. I mean, it's good. Oh, thank you? The store, the town, it's not easy. You make it look easier than it is. I shouldn't have said that before. Oh, I don't think I've said that before. I should have. Are you feeling okay? I've never been better. Tyria, maybe... No, I've never been better, Tyria. Maybe a bit warm. Is it warm tonight or something? Huh.
Oh.
I'm trying to, with these little clues, try to piece together what he is. Because it's like, clearly everyone has a thing, right? What are you? What's your thing? I've got nothing. I've got no read on him. I'm like, are you just an awkward human? Or like... like, he has to have a thing, right? We have a ghost, a werewolf, an isekai knight, a vampire, whatever the fuck Vivi is.
It's a rough one.
The only thing I can think, though, and I'm sorry for saying this on a channel where I don't usually behave in such manners, the only thing I can think with him being like, oh, is it warm? Like, is it warm tonight? Maybe it's warm, whatever. The only thing I can think of is him being in heat. That's all I can think of. Because they're going into winter. And so I'm like, okay, what creatures would be having a heat cycle? That's like what I walked in on. I don't...
Oh, okay. Oh.
Am I wrong? Are you gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
No, I'm not. Because you're not. Just interesting.
I could have been the only one thinking it. Right? Right? Somebody back me up.
Oh,
Hi, Panda.
hi,
Welcome
Panda.
in. How are you? Now I feel awkward. Nobody's backing me up on this.
I mean, I didn't disagree with you.
I'm sleepy. Oh, get some sleep if you can. Wait, actually, I don't know what time it is. I don't know if it's wake up time or neepy neep time, but I'm bad at time zones.
Uh, oh wait.
No, it'd be morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
8 a.m.
8
I
a.m.
connected the dots. Because I was like, wait, I think Panda said they're in the same time zone as Key, which is the same time zone as Sticker.
Oh my god, I'm dumb. I even know how many hours she's ahead of me, so I just couldn't do the math.
8 a.m., yeah. Okay, well, good morning then. Aren't we going into winter? Maybe it's just you. I'm warm? Yeah, you seem warm. But, but, what was I saying? I'm so curious about him. I cannot get a read. I do need to go back to sleep. If not, I'm getting scolded later, but oh well. Oh, why are you getting scolded? What? What supernatural entity, assuming he is one, would be affected by other people in such a manner? I I don't know. Hmm. I he's the only one I haven't been able to predict. Although to be fair, I did think that Lucille was kind of giving elf and she's not, so I know I now have someone in the same time zone and he scolds me. But why would you be scolded for being awake at 8 a.m.? Did you not sleep? Did you go bed late? What was I saying? Something about me being warm? Right, that. You should stay. Oh, as fun as that sounds, I'm actually out with Lucille tonight. His face!
Oh,
Oh, no. He looks disgusted. Oh, not enough sleep. Got it. He looks disgusted. Why?
wow.
Okay, I cannot get a read on him, but I do like him. I
He's
cannot get a
funny one.
read on like what he is. Like, are you just an awkward human? Are you what are you? uh, we were having dinner? But I should have asked first. Next time have dinner with me. I would like that. Good. That's good. Get home safe, and don't forget you promised. I can't get a read on him. I, I, hmm. I'm so curious about him. Okay, I love Florian, but like, I'm just so curious about Emmett that I almost want to go down that path just to get answers.
Yeah, well, it's understandable.
Huh.
Did you look it up?
No, no, no. My sister was messaging me.
Ah, okay.
You hurried away with Lucille, waving thanks to Quinn on the way out. Lucille, I fear we may have just witnessed a real-life, bona fide demon possession. I'm gonna laugh hysterically if he is actually a demon. Wait. I don't get the vibe of him being a demon, but, like, I would laugh and think that's very silly if he was.
It would be kind of funny.
Sir Emmett, you mean? He was being uncharacteristic. That was a real strong gust of wind. Oh boy. Jesus. Anyway. He was being uncharacteristically amiable. He shot me down instantly when I suggested hanging out together outside of work. Perhaps he had a change of heart? You are wonderfully charming, Tyria. Thanks, but I don't think so. Seriously, we need to call a priest or something. I shouldn't let that distract me, though. Lucille, thanks for coming out with me. I had a great night. Food really is better with good company. You have my thanks for allowing me to accompany you, Tyria. It was truly wondrous to get to know you as a person. Do you live far from here? Want me to walk you home? That will not be necessary. Please, allow me to walk you home instead. As your knight, it is my sworn duty to ensure your safety. To allow you to escort me instead would be unthinkable. Willowmist seems pretty safe and quiet, though. I don't think you need to ensure my safety or anything. It is a quiet town, yes, but even the stillest waters may hide unexpected dangers. As your companion, I cannot allow you to face the night unregarded. Seriously, it's like a 10-minute walk. I'm gonna murder her. God, she's being obnoxious. "10 minutes or 1 hour, it matters not. My role as your protector does not end when the sun sets. Please allow me to fulfill my oath." You sighed, but found it more amusing than anything. All right, you win, Miss Lady Knight. Lead the way. As it should be, my lady. Tyria. Lucille's voice softened, the faint glimmer of a smile touching her lips as she gestured for you to follow. Together, you stepped through the cool night air, the quiet streets of Willowmist stretching before you. Right, Tyria. There we go. I am now safely deposited back home. All is well with the world. Now I feel bad letting you walk home alone. Please, do not trouble yourself with such thoughts. If anyone even entertained the notion of harming me, I would be able to defend myself. And, as you say, Willowmist is quite safe. Then you agree you didn't need to walk me back. Safe or not, it is my duty to see you safely home, but I will admit, perhaps my insistence was not entirely selfless. I find that I rather enjoy your company. Her tone softened, a glimmer of warmth in her usually composed demeanor. So, while it is my honor to fulfill my role as your knight, I must confess, it is also my pleasure. Oh, someone's a smooth talker. Only an honest talker. And now that you are safely home, my mission is complete. I bid you good night, with the hope that we shall meet again on the morrow. She offered a light bow, her golden hair. Golden hair? It's brown. Her golden hair catching the soft glow of the night as she turned and began her journey home, leaving you with a faint smile lingering on your lips. Man, she's really great. You turned towards your door, digging the old key out of your pocket. It was halfway turned in the keyhole when you heard voices within. I win and Florian loses. Someone owes me $5. What are you even gonna do with $5? It's the ghost, isn't it? It's absolutely the ghost. You pushed open the door, peering curiously into the room. Okay, there's ads. I'm gonna do a quick BRB so I can run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep, I think I'm probably gonna head out.
I'm back. Peering curiously into the room. Ah! Jesus Christ, can you stop sneaking around in the middle of the night all the time? Maybe you should spend less time sulking around about here in the dark then. Was someone else here? Huh? I thought I heard you talking to someone. At your comment, he rubbed at the back of his neck, looking away. What weirdo would be hanging around here this late? You, for one. I work here. Uh-huh. At night. Alone. In the dark. So, just talking to yourself then. Yeah, emoji? Okay. Guess so. Anyway, I'm busy. You sure look it. Blip. How was dinner? It was lovely. Quinn is an amazing chef. You really missed out, you know? Blip. Yeah, I know. That Florian's face dropped. Oh, he's a vampire. He can't eat human food. I returned squeaky clean and with wine. Oh boy. I'll get back to work. Sure. Have a nice night. You let out an audible sigh when you finally reached your home away from home. The weight of the day's events had finally begun to settle on your shoulders. Every day seemed to be like that lately. Now dressed in your pajamas, you got yourself a nice cool glass of water and settled down on a chair. Willowmist sure was strange, and boy, you were enjoying it so far. I wonder what was up with Emmett, though. He said he'd stop by sometime. Maybe I'll get the chance to ask him. Maybe he really was swayed by my overwhelming charm. A gentle breeze reached you from the open window, and you closed your eyes, leaning back and enjoying the feeling. And then you heard rustling. Opening your eyes, you saw a piece of paper with some... Okay, open... Sorry. Had to think this one out. Hold on. Opening your eyes, you saw a piece of paper of some kind drift in on the wind before settling on top of the wardrobe. What the? Man, I'll close the windows if the trash comes in on a breeze. You stood, then made your way over to the dresser, which you now realized was far too tall for you to reach the top of. Great, I'm going to be stuck with trash forever. That won't annoy me at all. I guess I'll ask Florian for a ladder tomorrow. Maybe the storeroom has something. At that moment, a soft, gentle green glow began to envelop the piece of paper, and it slowly fell into your outstretched hand. Me? What? It seemed to be a letter, although rather short. It read, So, I might have gone a teensy bit overboard last night. It was supposed to be funny, not, glass smashing, hand slicing funny. Anyway, I'm really sorry I made you get hurt. I didn't mean for that to happen, promise. I hope you're feeling better. At the bottom was a hugely elaborate signature that you couldn't quite make heads or tails of. What in the... A teensy bit overboard? Is this Florian pranking me or something? Right. Right, Tyria. This has gotta be Florian. If it's not Florian, then... You glanced around the room, half expecting someone to jump out laughing, but the stillness of the room answered with silence. Your gaze returned to the letter as a sinking realization began to settle in. If it's not Florian, then no one else knew about the glass. Someone was in here. There is a ghost. Hey, ghost, once again, I'm really chill. No one answered. Well, I'm going to sleep now. Please don't steal my soul or anything while I'm asleep, alright? I promise it won't taste good. You quickly crawled into bed, settling into the soft sheets. No ghost disturbed you as you fell into yet another deep, restful slumber. Day 4. You awoke to a commotion from downstairs. That was slowly becoming commonplace around here. Rising out of bed, you dressed, grabbing an apple on the way down for breakfast. Florian? Oh. I didn't mean to wake you up. You found Florian mopping the floors again, and a toppled-over suit of armor that had previously been leaning against the back wall sprawled out on the ground. Sir Florian, you ought to take heed. Though I admire your dedication to arriving earlier in the day, it is no use if you cannot perform your duties correctly. It was an accident, okay? What are you doing here so early? Wait, you did go home last night, didn't you? Florian. I was busy, alright? You can get off my back about it. There's really nothing to keep you that busy here. I would never expect or want you to do that. I haven't been able to sleep anyway. Might as well be doing something useful. Even if you can't sleep, you should be resting. The key to a steadfast body and mind, Sir Florian, is rest. Even the finest knight cannot protect their charge if they are worn down by exhaustion. Lucille stepped forward, then stood up the fallen suit of armor. A lack of sleep dulls the senses, clouds judgment, and weakens resolve. Trust me, I have seen even the strongest falter when they neglect their rest. Yeah, well, good for you knights. Maybe you guys don't have insomnia. Sleepless nights are not foreign to me, but to push yourself without reprieve only invites disaster. She's right, it's not even about the sleep so much, it's about giving yourself a break. You need it, you deserve it after a long day's work especially. I don't want a break, I want to keep busy. I can see that. Florian's hand tightened around the mop handle. Huh. New prediction. He's a newer vampire. And, like, he's sad about it. Maybe? Maybe. You cannot pour an empty vessel. You cannot pour from an empty vessel, Sir Florian. You two are way too nosy. I mean, isn't it kind of my job to be nosy? Just get some rest. Don't worry about work today. Fine, if it gets you off my back, no promises I'll even be able to sleep, though. We do not ask for perfection, only effort. Finally, he leant the mop against the wall, then ran a hand through his mop of hair. You couldn't help but notice that the slightly more defined eye bags under his eyes. He then started on his way upstairs. Romance option? That's awfully forward of you, Florian. What? I know you're tired, but you do have your own bed, don't you? What are you saying? A 15 stream streak! Wow! Congrats, Hazy! Yo. It won't let you share? No, it's shared. I can see it. I see it. You're welcome to join the call if you want to. You don't have to, but it's open. Congrats on your 15. What are you saying? I said I'd show you the attic. The attic! I was just gonna show you it before I leave. God. It has nothing to do with your bed. I want to share, though. It did share. I can see it on my end. I don't know. Twitch be wonky, but I see the watch streak on my side. My cat is freaking out. You can't unmind Twitch Mobile being a butt. No, I see it. I promise you I see it. That's how I was able to say congrats on the 15 before you said you've had a 15 stream streak. Yeah, Twitch Mobile is bad. Twitch mobile is truly atrocious. Fine, but after this, go home. Yeah, whatever. Moti, what are you doing? What you doing, Moti? Dust motes danced through the beams of light that filtered in through the stained glass window at the back of the room. I left a splash of colorful patterns across the jumbled, mismatched antiques that filled the attic. Old trunks, boxes overflowing with trinkets, well-loved books. What? Oh. Ta-da! The attic. Like I said, Sylvie's been meaning to clean this crap up to sell anyway. And by crap, I mean there's a lot of rubbish here. You might find nothing worth selling. I don't know. There certainly is a lot of stuff. You can say crap. Not crap, just an assortment of items. Some more worthwhile than others. Mochi, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you? Come here. Hi. What are you doing? What are you trying to get into? Garbage? You being a garbage gremlin? You a garbage gremlin? Huh? Sounds like a roundabout way of saying some of it is crap. As you moved through the room, your eyes caught something odd. A flash of movement near the shelves. You turned, only to find something, or someone, hanging upside down from the edge of a high shelf, her bright smile and sparkling eyes pointed directly at you. Ta-da! Ah! You stumble backwards, barely catching yourself before you tripped over your aunt's collection of used phone books. Before you could even process what was happening, the figure slipped, letting out a startled yelp as she tumbled to the floor in a heap. You winced, waiting for the sound of impact, but nothing came. Ow, ow, ow! Wait, that didn't even hurt. Why am I saying ow? Are you okay? The figure popped up immediately, brushing herself off with a sheepish grin. Never better. Another flawless landing by yours truly. You fell. Thank you. I know my graceful performance was one you'll remember forever. Please, hold the applause. Then you noticed that she was ever so slightly transparent. She struck a dramatic pose, her hands forming a heart over her chest as she flashed you a dazzling grin. Hello, Tyria. It's so exciting to finally meet you. You're in the presence of future international superstar and idol Winnie! She twirled in place, but her motion ended with a slight wobble, making you instinctively reach out as though to catch her, but your hands passed right through her. Winnie? Wait a second, you're the girl who was in my room the other night. You're, beautiful woman with adoring fans all over the world? The only fan you have is that one. Florian pointed to an old, dusty electric fan that sat in the corner of the room. Boo, you suck. I have loads of fans. Where are they then? You're in there. You wouldn't know them, since all you do is sit around in the store every day. That's funny coming from you. Let's see, what are you getting into? Overwhelmed, you sat down on the wooden floor, staring towards this insane display. Anyway, you can just go away if you're gonna be such a spoil sport. I want to talk to Tyria. Shoo, Stinky. Not Stinky. Hi, hey, why are you sitting on the ground? You're gonna get all dusty. She rushed over, then squatted down beside you. I think the dust is the least of my worries right now. Florian, am I going crazy or something? Maybe, but that has nothing to do with her. So, she's real? Unfortunately. Hey, I'm right here, you know. Why didn't you tell me? Look, I figured you'd find out eventually. She's hard to miss. I'm the only one keeping things lively around here. If it were up to Florian, the whole place would be a ghost town. No pun intended. A ghost. In the store. Sure, why not? We've got a night. Why not a ghost too? Cookie face is so cute. Maybe you should be the super famous idols. It's super famous internet idol. That would make one of you. Anyway, I'm really sorry for scaring you. No, you're not. I'm really sorry that scaring you made you get hurt. I really didn't mean for that to happen. I just maybe kind of had a bet with Florian over whether or not I could spook you. Now Florian owes me $5. I'm going home. Good luck dealing with that one. That one? I have a name! With that, Florian left, heading back downstairs and out of the store. Morty, what are you doing? Why are you eating plastic? Why are you eating plastic? Stop eating plastic! So anyway, now that he's gone, I have something I want you to help me with. You do? Is it like dealing with something you left behind before you... I want to become the most famous internet idol ever! Oh, right. Of course. I should have guessed. And if you help me with it, I'll promote the store. It's a win-win for both of us, don't you think? I get all the adoring fans, and you get lots of people visiting your store. Come on, what do you say? Pretty please, pretty please. It'll be loads of fun, I promise. I can try. I don't know much about idols or becoming famous, though. Scratch that, I know nothing about idols or becoming famous. Yay, 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 you're the best ever. You're pretty much my manager now. Oh, whoa, I don't know about that, but I can try to help you at the very least. Right now? How about later tonight? I'm about to open the store, but once it closes, I'm free. Monty. Yes! Oh, this is going to be amazing! We'll have to pick out outfits, make videos, maybe even do live streams. Oh, would you do my hair too? Oh, I have so many ideas already! Slow down, slow down. Let's just take it slow and see how we go, alright? Slow! Right, I'm great at slow. Which name do you think is better? Winnie the super amazing cool idol or show-stopping Winnie? Maybe we'll workshop the name a little. By the way, Winnie, why didn't you introduce yourself sooner? I don't bite. Well, not unless you ask nicely, anyway. God damn. Okay. Oh, Florian told me I shouldn't talk to you. Huh? Does he really hate me that much? No, Florian doesn't hate anyone. He's a big softy under all that emo-ish blandness. He said you were from out of town and you might not get into the whole, you know, ghost thing. He thought it might be a better idea to wait a little and see what you thought of the town first. Wait, is the whole town hiding a bunch of ghosts I don't know about? Maybe? I've never met another ghost. Thinking about meeting a ghost gives me the shivers. You're afraid of ghosts. Well, yeah, who would it be? Kinda love Winnie. And that doesn't seem at all funny to you. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. You stood up from the ground, then dusted off your clothes. It really was dusty down there. I better get to work. So, or do you just hang around in here, or... I go wherever the fun is. That'll be all over the place now that we know each other. Yippee! That sounds dangerous. Okay, I'll let you get to work for now, but tonight you're all mine, okay? Don't forget, we're gonna make magic happen. Got it. Tonight, magic. Sure, I'm all yours. They'll call me Tyria the Wizard with all the magic I'm about to make happen. Later, that is. Now I have to go be Tyria the shopkeeper. Lady Winona, it is good to see you fine and well. Lucy! Winnie charged forward, then jumped as if to hug Lucille. I went straight through her. Aw, one day it'll work. It's the thought that counts. I will prepare my stance for the day it does. That's the spirit! Was that pun intended? That's my secret! I'm pleased to see you have become acquainted with each other. The store is far too quiet without Lady Winona around. Aw, you're making me blush! I'm only speaking the truth. Well, I think you're trying to make me turn red. You're so charming, Lucy! Honesty is not charm, Lady Winona. It is simply the way of a knight. Well, I think you're charming, and noble, and strong, and... Are you trying to make Lucille join your idol group or something? I've never heard so many compliments in one breath. Maybe. Just imagine a night idol. Have you ever... Just imagine a night idol. Have you ever heard of something so cute? I fear my talents do not extend to performance arts. And cute I am not. Boo! I think you're plenty cute. Don't you think so, Tyria? Okay, I'm not trying to romance either of them. That's the thing, though. We're gonna go the safe route. You're both cute. You're both cute. Honestly, we might end up with a queue of people outside today just to see the two of you. A whole line of adoring fans! Yay! Lucille nodded seriously. If that is the case, then I shall remain on high alert. Lucille? With increased popularity comes increased risk. Should a crowd gather at our doors, I will ensure no trouble befalls you or Lady Winona. That's appreciated, but I'm sure not necessary. Oh, Lucille, you should totally be my bodyguard when I go viral. Every idol needs a super cool night watching their back. If it is a matter of security, I will, of course, fulfill my duty. Do you mean an actual bodyguard or part of your act? Well, picture it, the amazing idol Winnie and her gallant guardian, the unbreakable Dame Lucille del Rosario of the Order of the Crown. God, that was hard. That was rough. That was a rough one. That title keeps getting longer and longer. Good branding is key, don't you think? If my presence lends credibility to your efforts, I shall assist in what way I can. However, should any real danger arise, I will take my duty most seriously. I would not let harm befall either of you. You smiled, shaking your head as when he practically sparked with joy. Alright, let's focus on opening this door first. If a horde of admirers shows up, I trust Lucille can keep us all safe. You have my word. Ooh, I'll handle the fans. This is so gonna be our big break. I'm sure ghost idols to be come with fans. I'm not sure ghost idols to be come with fans, but that's alright. Time to get to it. Ooh, okay. I did not look at the cleanliness. The cleanliness should be fine though, right? So maybe we do storage and then man the counter. Manning the counter in the afternoon seemed decent. Or maybe I should do that first. Because I did only get one customer yesterday when I did it in the afternoon. So maybe let's try it in the morning this time. Sure. Can't you check out the back? I'm really sorry, sir, but we don't stock anything that isn't antique. There's probably a store around town that has... There isn't. This is the last place I've got left to check. You really don't have it? I might have an old flip phone or something upstairs, but new phone models, no, I'm afraid not. This is ridiculous. How do you not stock phones? What is this, the Stone Age? This is an antique store. God, what did I do to deserve this? Once again, this is an antique store. We are not a regular store, and we don't carry new products. Typical. These small towns and their old people shops. Can't even get a proper phone here. At that moment, you heard the sound of metal grating against metal, and in the blink of an eye, a silver sword was placed between you and the customer. Oh, this is brilliant. Good sir, you will respect the master of this establishment, or you will leave. Hey! Watch where you're waving that thing, woman. It's a sword, not a toy. This blade was forged in the fires of war. I am well aware that it is not that is no toy. Now, you may either apologize or you may leave. Fine, sorry, Jesus. He grumbled and turned on his heel, leaving the shop with all the haste of a man threatened with a real sword. Phew, thanks, Lucille. It is my pleasure. Should you require aid, you need only ask, Tyria. Gave a smile, sheathed her sword with ease. I was hoping he'd get the hint without having a sword pointed at him. Oh well. Some people require a firmer hand to understand the importance of manners. Is there usually many customers like that? Nay, the majority are very courteous and polite. Lady Sylvie would say that a great deal of trouble came from passing tourists, however, they are few and far between. Tourists, huh? He did seem to be passing through. Aye, the inhabitants of this town are a good sort, and would never speak ill of the store. Everyone likes Aunt Sylvie, huh? Indeed, she is the best of us, and then some. Hey, Lucio, thank you. Really. I know it's your job, but my sword is yours. Your enemies are mine. If there is but one thing you can depend on in this life, it is that. She bowed her head and left to continue her patrol. Skill point! Ooh. Ah. Okay. Huh. Okay. Your ability... Okay, charm, your ability to negotiate and sweet talk customers. Charm increases the chances of customers paying more during haggling, buying more than one item, and offers you better deals in markets and auctions. Keen eye, smarts is keen eye for value, and a sharp mind for history. Smarts helps you accurately assess an item's worth and spot fakes before they cost you. Luck, a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Luck increases the chance of rare items appearing in markets, auction, and random events. Handiwork, a steady hand and a talent for repairs. Handiwork boosts the quality of restored items and increases the odds of getting the shop sparkling clean. Style, an eye for presentation and a flair for arrangement. Style draws more customers to the shop and makes your wares more appealing, raising your chance of making a sale. I think we go smarts first. Personally. This only knocked it down a little, though. Now this says it's between $10 and $60. And this is between $5 and $37. I think I'm comfortable with these prices that I have here. I think we go with them. You get seated behind the counter, ready for today's customers. Bells chime and a customer comes inside. Finer day with your company in it. Welcome! Alas, nothing calls to me today, but tomorrow may sing a different tune. Yep. See you next time. Customer leaves the store. So it's just Quinn. Quinn is my only customer. Great. And what's this? He pulled out a purple drawstring bag from a box. It looked to be made of velvet or something similarly plush. You tugged open the strings and found... nothing? The inside was so dark, you couldn't see anything at all. It almost looked bottomless. But that wasn't possible. Was it? Oh, this is a luck check. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the game is really throwing a bunch of things at me that it's like, you should have upped this, babe. Oh god, okay. Oh no. I need a 12. Your bonus plus 1. Oh god, okay. Bonus plus 2. Click to roll. Don't think I passed that one. Carefully you reached inside the bag, all the way to your elbow, despite the bag being only about half as deep. But you didn't find anything at all in the hidden depths of the bag. Aunt Sylvie really does own the weirdest things. Carefully place the bag aside, then turn back to your work. I have a feeling I didn't pass that luck check. You begin searching through your aunt's collection. Ooh! Ooh, authentic. Gold plate bracelet. Ooh, fun. Uncommon. Okay. Normal. Ooh, 40 to 135. Dang. That's pretty good. You stretch, hearing a pop from a joint somewhere you didn't want to think about too much as someone entered through the front door. Hey, he's in a new outfit. Aw, he's so cute. Look at him. What are you doing here? Don't tell me I have to put you in timeout. Timeout? How old do you think I am? I left something here this morning. I was just coming to pick it up. What do you mean, It's not like I came back because I missed you or anything. Oh, yeah, sure, buddy. Sure. Oh, he's a little sensitive. He's so cute. I choked. Fine, I guess that's a sufficient reason for you to be back, but you better go home straight away. God, you're worse than my mother. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Actually, do you live far away? Why? I was just wondering. Not really, 10 minutes or so from here. You checked back and forth and couldn't see Winnie anywhere in the room. Can we talk? I thought you wanted me to leave. Just for a minute. I guess it's inevitable, sure. What is it? There's a real-life ghost living in the store, and Lucille claims to be a time traveler, and I believe her for some reason. Yep. Just, yep. I don't know what you want me to say. Yes, Winnie's a ghost, and yes, Lucille is a knight. How? Why? What's going on here? Did my aunt know? Of course she did. She knows everything that goes on in this town. That's just the kind of woman she is. Really, the whole antique store rubbish is mostly a front. A front? For what? You're not gonna tell me this is something illegal, are you? I really don't want to go to prison if this is a setup. What? No. Willowmist is full of people who don't fit in. People who are running away from something or don't blend into a normal society. Sylvie helps them. The town depends on the town depends on her. She's a problem solver, I guess. She's the one that makes this town a place where people can exist without having to explain themselves. So the people in town, they're all like Winnie and Lucille? Not all of them, but a lot, yeah. But everyone knows. Or, I guess, some of them do, some of them don't. Some don't want to know. Not everyone in Willowmist is like that, but they get it in their own way. I don't know. It's more like people just don't ask. And you're just okay with that. Why wouldn't I be? It's a lot to take in. You get used to it. You sighed, running a hand through your hair. Or don't. Just let things happen. You're here for what? 3 months? You'll be fine. You exhaled deeply before leveling a look at Florian. Okay, so what about you? What about me? You said a lot of people here don't fit in. What's your deal then? A beat of silence. Florian's expression didn't change, but there's something just a little too measured about it now. I just work here. You just work here. Yep. No tragic backstory. No running from the past. No big secret. Nope. Florian. Tyria. Fine, be mysterious, but I'm on to you. There's nothing to be mysterious about. I just happened to be born here. Anyway, you told me to leave, so I'm leaving. Wait. I'm meant to do what she does? How would I know? Sylvie doesn't tell me shit. I can hardly help myself, let alone an entire town of people. You don't need to help everyone. That's kind of the whole point, though, isn't it? My aunt did. Florian sighed, shifting his weight slightly as he rubbed the back of his neck. Yeah, well, you're not her. Wow, thanks. That's not what I meant. For a second, he hesitated, his fingers tightening slightly against his sleeve. Then, in a quieter voice, he spoke again. Look, even if you only help one person, it's worth it. His tone was uncharacteristically earnest. No sarcasm, no sighing frustration, just something quiet and certain. You blinked at him, momentarily taken aback. That's surprisingly optimistic, coming from you. He shoved his hands into his pockets, glancing away as if embarrassed by his own sincerity. Not everything has to be a grand gesture. Not everything has to fix something. Sometimes just being there, just doing one good thing, is enough. Sounds like something my aunt would say. Maybe it was. Did you believe her? Maybe. You smiled, exhaling softly before shaking your head. You're a weird guy, Florian. Yeah, well, you work here now, so you're one of us. Now, I'm really going. Night. Night, Florian. Let me walk you out. Aww, cuties. The two of you found your way downstairs, wood groaning beneath your feet. Ooh, coming out of your room together at night? How scandalous. Shut up. I'm leaving. Have a nice night, Boflo. Not my name. The door shut soundlessly behind him as he left. He's such a spoil sport. Well, whatever. We've got the whole place to ourselves now. Should we throw a party or something? A party at an antique store does sound pretty cool. I'll put you in charge of planning that. Do you think we can get a disco ball in here? Hell, my aunt probably has one stashed away somewhere, knowing her. Disco balls and parties can come later, though. Didn't you want my help with something? Oh! Right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Come on, come on! She went to grab you by the hand, but her fingers went straight through yours. It did leave you with a cold, numb feeling in your hand, though, which you found pretty cool. Let's go! You charged upstairs and you trailed behind, ready for some troublesome night ahead of you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save it and leave it there. I would keep going, but my sister needs to clean. Be so real, my sister needs to clean up because there is a possibility that we will have maintenance entering our apartment at like 8 in the morning tomorrow. So that needs to be handled. And apparently me streaming is throwing off her whole vibe. We are gonna raid, to nobody's surprise, probably. We're gonna go raid Nobu. Hehe. Gonna go raid Fox. Fox. God, this is so hard for me to copy paste. Okay. So. I might. So, okay. So, let's see. What am I doing this week? Let's see. I think we're maybe doing Stardew with Nobu on Wednesday? Maybe? Potentially. Be good, be well. No, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to listen to him and talk, and it's not working for me. Okay. Potentially Stardew on Wednesday with Nobu. I don't 100% know. And then after that, I have no idea. Be good, be well. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Bye.